G'day again, John Dead under Tunage here in Melbourne, Australia. Yeah, geez, I haven't done a video in a while, so I better get back on board. And yeah, I've seen a few recently that I'd like to do. So, and the first one is this one, which is the Sad Bastard vinyl tag, which is put out by John at the what is it? The Digital Gramophone. So yeah, thanks for doing that, John. Yeah, I've seen quite a few responses so far, and yeah, why not? I'll have a go at it. So yeah, he's got about 12 questions or 13 questions on sort of sad or love songs or all that sort of stuff. So first one is an overplayed sad song. I had to dive into my parents' collection for this, as I don't officially have it in the Discogs collection, and I'm pretty sure I never will. But this is Air Supply, an Aussie soft rock band from mainly in the 80s, I think. We call them Hair Supply because there were some big boofs, especially on the lead singer. And yeah, this is the greatest hits of theirs, and the cheesiest song leads off the album, which is Love and Other Bruises. And yeah, it's a bit ugh. If I never hear it again, I'd be happy. But that is an overplayed love song or sad song. And yeah, so there's Air Supply. Right, what do we got? Question 2. What is this sad shit? I had to go for Typo Negative because they are very, I think they're even called doo metal, so they're very gloomy. Pete Steele, who of course has tragically passed away, but he was a lead singer, and they just had that look, that aura, the sound that they had. And this, what was the, I think it's about the full song, and Everyone I Love Is Dead. Yeah, very gloomy. So that's, I've only got one on vinyl, and that's the one with that gorgeous cover. This is the Bloody Kisses. Yeah, that's the only vinyl one I've got of Typo Negative. I've got most of this stuff is, yeah, CD only. But yeah, that's definite sad shit if somebody comes in and listens to and hears that. Right, what do we got? Sad Too Many, A Dance Party to You. Easy. Sisters of Mercy, they're yeah, goth. Probably that's the band you'd think of first when you think of goth music. But yeah, fantastic stuff. Yeah, Eldritch is just, yeah, he's still, you know, amazing singer, great sound. We actually did see them, it was about a year and a half ago, I think, when they came here. So that's, yeah, and it's the last concert I ever went to, of course. But yeah, this stuff's, yeah, Dance Party to me is Sisters of Mercy. Love song, but sad. Yeah, I'll go back a few years for this one. This is Doug Ashdown. He's an Aussie guy, sort of softish, more country sort of sound he's got. But this came out in '74, and this is the first one's, because it's called Leave Love Enough Alone, because that's one of the lines in the song, which most people know as Winter in America. And yeah, he's on Billingsgate, the old record. And yeah, so that's a sad song because it says on the back, it's got like, yeah, three people go to a dinner and only 2 leave, and there's 2 males and 1 female, so you know Doug's going to be stood up. So that's a sad love song. Question 5 is a favourite sad lyric. I don't know about favourite as in makes you happy when you hear it, but it is a sad lyric, and that is The Models and the song Barbados. It's when you see the clip or you see you hear it, it sounds rather up-tempo, like a holiday song or something, you know, like being in Barbados. And yeah, that's on Mushroom. And of course, James Freud, the lead singer, the line in the song is, I am the voice left from drinking, and he did have a very well-known problem with alcohol, eventually killed him. And of course his book was titled, his autobiography is called I Am the Voice Left from Drinking. So it's a rather poignant lyric, that one. So that's the James Freud and The Models, and I'll put that as the favourite sad lyric. A breakup album or song, that's easy. If Mrs. D ever dumped me, I'd be happy because I could play Diamanda without her squeaking and saying, I can't stand that music, gosh, it's horrible. But Diamanda Galaz, this is You Must Be Certain of the Devil. And it has the gorgeous track, Let's Not Chat About Despair. So, in other words, don't be gloomy, I'm still here. So, yeah, Diamanda Galaz, and the album You Must Be Certain of the Devil would be definitely played if I had to break up. What do we got? A favourite Smiths song. I don't have any Smiths albums at all. I want to buy, my favourite song by them is How Soon Is Now. I think a few people have chosen that as well. If I get a copy, I'll buy it, like the 12-inch for it, but I don't think I need all the rest of Moz's stuff. But the closest I can get is the 12-inch by Hippie Soho, which is called Hippie Chick. And they sample How Soon Is Now. Oh, what's this? Very late 80s, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but that's as close as I can get to a Smiths one for that question. So that's, yeah, it would be How Soon Is Now. What do we got? A sad song by a popular band. I might be a bit rubbery with this one because this band is well known in Australia, or they were well known in Australia when they were around. I'm not sure how popular they are overseas, but this is as good as I could find, I think, and that's the band Split Enz, and this is their True Colours album, and that's the one that's got a, I don't want to take it out, but that's the one with the laser etched version, and I think it's the last song on side one. Yeah, I Hope I Never. It's a pretty gloomy song, that one. So that's the gloomy song by a well-known band, or, well, for Australia anyway, they are. So that's, yeah, Split Enz. Tears in the Beer. Well, this is ironic because the song is about beer. And once again, dived into the collection to get this one out. This is a country compilation. Rolf Harris, look at that. Better not say anything else. But yeah, the last track on this one is by a well-known Aussie country singer that put out album after album, probably 100 albums, I wouldn't be surprised, over his long career, and that's Slim Dusty. And of course they had that very well-known track in Australia here, is A Pub With No Beer. And for those who like a beer, a pub without no beer would be a very sad thing indeed. What's the next one? Sad soundtrack. I had to, I sort of cheated a bit because I couldn't think of any of the soundtrack albums we've got that count as sad. So I've gone to, I'll go to a sad opera, and that is the Madame Butterfly. And of course I'll show you the Callous version because, yeah, hers is just stunning. What's the song? Un bel di Vedremo, I think it's called. Yeah, it's the third song on this one. And that's about a Japanese girl who fell in love with an American sailor, Pinkerton, I think his name is, and she's Cho-Cho-San. And yeah, she ends up killing herself because she didn't think he was going to come back for her because they had a child and stuff. But yeah, it's a famous opera. Yeah, it's a Puccini opera. So yeah, if you want to hear a really good sound, just have a listen to the Callous version. But there's tons of other opera singers who've done it as well. And also, Malcolm McLaren did it. And he did, not a Callous, Callous isn't involved in this one, but this is the Malcolm McLaren one, Madame Butterfly. And, yeah, this is quite good too. Yeah, he was a bit of a... Yeah, he jumped on a few sort of bandwagons, and this is one of the ones, and I reckon it came off really well. So there's, yeah, Madame Butterfly. I'm only happy when it rains. I just went for a single, not an actual album. And, of course, because it's to do with rain, and that's the song Cloud Busting by Kate Bush. And she did a video with Donald Sutherland, and they had to make... he had this machine that allegedly could make it rain. Of course, the CIA or whoever it was, took him away, and he was sort of signalling to her to get the machine working. And of course, it started raining, and she's all happy about that. So, yeah, what's this? 1986. So, Cloud Busting by Kate Bush is a rainy song. And the last one is a happy, corny, bullshitty happy song. All right. This is the quickest one I could find. That's Deborah Conway. She was formerly in Do Re Mi, which were quite a very good angsty type band in the late 80s, and then she was persuaded to do a solo career, which may not have gone as successful as she could have done, but this is her first song after post Do Re Mi, about 1991, and it's Only the Beginning. Very cheesy, very happy joy. Even the video's like that too. I think they're on a golf course in autumn and she's prancing around, but yeah, it's pretty cheesy. So that's Deborah Conway, It's Only the Beginning. And last thing is to shout out, as I said, well, all the ones I've seen so far, they're the people that I probably would have picked. So I can't shout out anyone, but there's two channels I've just recently come onto that I really like. And the first one is the Institute of Pop, Brian. I think he's, I'm not sure which, he could be in Sydney, I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, Brian. But yeah, he's Aussie anyway, and he's got a really good channel starting up. And the other one is, they're called Married to Vinyl. I saw one of the vinyl tags they did, and they had a lot of quality Aussie stuff, even though they're based in America. I think the lady is Australian originally. I'm not sure what their names were, whether they even said, I'm not sure, but fantastic couple of channels that I've just picked up on. So yeah, so there you have it. I've done another video. Yeah, so yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.